Welcome to the Argentina Airbnb. Now this is gonna take me a while to walk through, but this is the kitchen. One of the closets. The front door. This is a guest bathroom. So lovely. This is the living room. Complimentary wine and beer. And you know I'm not drinking, but that is so sweet. Just take a look at that, y'all. Just soak that in real quick. Do you see this? And then there's a patio. You gotta be very careful because you can get locked out here. Do you see this? Do y'all see this? Let me give you a part 2 of this. Talk about a patio view. This is one of their prime locations in Buenos Aires, Argentina. There you go. Now we're gonna walk up the stairs. It's a little nook to the loft. All right, y'all seeing this? I'm just, Jesus. Okay, God is good. Closets. Powder room, bathroom. Argentina is doing it for me. I'm just saying. I'm about to go grab a bite though.
Purchase your tracks today.
Happen to visit Argentina or Buenos Aires to be exact in January, bring you a light jacket, because if you like me, when you're in the shade, this I had goosebumps. I was over here eating lunch and I was like, the hell, why didn't I bring my jacket? And at nighttime, the temperature does drop. Last night it was a little chilly. So it's perfect for people who like that 70-degree down to 60 at night. Definitely a switch up from Brazil. And most definitely a switch up from Florida, because it don't matter if you in the shade. It's hot. It's hot in the shade. And not so much here. It's chilly in the shade.
Purchase your tracks today.
Issa Torres on the beat, boys.
About to get me some tea because I keep it alcohol free, even though my Airbnb I'm trying to write, my Airbnb host left a bottle of wine. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little tempting, but we gonna do this. We gotta set goals, accomplish them, challenge ourselves, and disrupt our norm. I know that COVID did that for people inadvertently, but you know, sometimes you have to disrupt your norm. And I would say, like, going on vacations, I definitely have drinks. That's the thing, like vacations and drinks. But it's interesting to just take a vacation and to abstain and to have a different focus. And I can value that. And I think that life should always challenge us to do something different and to disrupt our norm.
guys, let me present myself. I'm Matias. I am a trans man. I'm 23 years old. I work here in the grow shop, in my grow shop, my family grow shop. We have a family grow shop between me and my mom. Yeah, it's really nice to see people from other countries come here to Argentina, particularly to La Boca. I was talking with my friend over there. I didn't ask your name,
Crystal.
by the way. Crystal?
Yes.
It's a really nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to Crystal about my neighborhood, how I'm not, she asked me if I used to go to other countries. I'm not as a traveling person. I like to travel, but I really like my neighborhood. I really like here. I really like that people from other countries come here, because usually tourists stay within the lines of some certain patterns and tourist places, neighborhoods which are more upper class and which lack what I think, I was talking to her, what I think they lack is diversity. Some persons comes to Argentina and they stay in like 3 or 4 neighborhoods, like Palermo, Recoleta, etc. And they believe that is what Argentina is. That is not what Argentina is.
I stay in Palermo.
Yeah, Palermo and Recoleta, they're most of all, I'm going to say in this way, white neighborhoods, upper middle class neighborhoods. They are not the entirety of Argentina. Actually, I don't know exactly the numbers, but I think in the last census, like one tertium of Argentina, like 1 of 3 people, describe themselves as mixed, as mestizos, which is a form of Argentina ethnicity that it comes. We have a black population here, but a lot of us come like in this middle center of ethnicity. But you don't see that kinds of persons in Palermo or Recoleta, because we are just expelled from there. They usually we don't have the same social status in economic terms. Like there are the rich neighborhoods, there are neighborhoods like here that are the class neighborhoods, and then you have not even neighborhoods, what we call here the villas. There are places where it's not owned by anybody. It's like land from the state or from just abandoned, that are filled with people of the lower class. I mean, workers, but unemployment, like where all it gets together. Sadly, here you can see like by neighborhood, you can see a lot of the difference. Like the rich stay with the rich, the middle class stays with the middle class, and the poor sadly stay with poor. And it's really nice to see there are people that come to this country and get the opportunity and also go by themselves. They not stay with the tourist guidelines and come to neighborhoods here. First of all, because they really help the economy of the neighborhood, of the barrio, but also because you get to know another face of my country. And that staying in the borders of Capital, what we call Capital. Argentina is a whole country. We have like kilometers and kilometers. We have Pampa húmeda, Sierra, mountains. We have selva. We have a lot of different kinds of persons. We have, for example, a lot of indigenous people in the other provincias. You don't see like almost anything staying in some parts of the country, like shoes in Recoleta or ¿cómo es esto? Palermo, because you see an incomplete image of all. For me, if you want to really know Argentina, you have to ask people who live here and go to the whole country if you can. Like for me, it's not like sorry. If you sometimes would like to go to Argentina, I recommend to you to do this and come to these kinds of neighborhoods. And if you can, go to other provincias, what we call his states, to really know all Argentina, because it is a beautiful place. I really tell you, that's why I didn't leave the country until like 3 years ago, because I have know all of my country, and it is such a blow mind. I'm ready. So yeah, I want to talk about my country because I love them. I'm a really nationalistic person, but in the good way. So yeah, hope you really guys like what I was talking to. Bye.
There was 30% of Black presence here in Argentina, and leadership and times calls for them to want to eradicate the Black presence. And now there is less than 1%, which equals to roughly about 300,000 people. The population here is, I want to say, relatively close to 5 million, something around there, somewhere around those numbers. And you can definitely see the influx or the migration of Europeans that came into here, because when you're here, unlike other parts of Latin America, you see more of a European influence, not even just in the people, but in the buildings. And if you didn't know the historical reference behind the architectural development here in Argentina, there were people from different places of Europe, to include Germany, Italy, France, that helped to design the things that you see here. And then there's places that were developed later in time, like the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, and they stand out. You can definitely see the difference between the thought through architectural design of the times that preceded that. And I will say that having done the architectural tour, I realized that there's so much thought that was put into the development, like to the point of something facing the same direction of another statue in another country, and it was just profound. And I was like, wow, these people really had time to think, which is something that our country currently lacks. Not just country, but world, because social media and all these different distractions that we have. But come with me to Argentina, Buenos Aires. Let's see what we can get into today.
Well, if we go to the west, what do you have eventually? Before? The mountains. The mountains. So you want San Martin, but what happens with the mountains? You have the mountains. The mountains are 6 kilometers tall, the highest peaks. And San Martin says, well, we have to cross the mountains.
So I think Buenos Aires, I mean, we do this comparison. In Latin America, you have like countries that are more like American style, and you have countries that are more like European style. I think Buenos Aires is a lot like Madrid, kind of Paris, has like a lot of European things in the way we live here. And New York, although there are some similarities, I mean, there's a lot of nightlife here. New York as well, but I don't know, I think Buenos Aires is very unique. It has like this European influence, but also is very Latin American, you know, it's weird, it's strange.
Got it.
I do like it, I like living here.
Thank you.
What's up?
Bye.